What's going on? Welcome to Asian Cosell. So I got an article by Outkick. A Texas high school football player hospitalized after being bashed in the face by opponent with his own helmet. So, wow, let's take a look at this. So there it goes. A Texas high school football player was sent to the hospital last week after a wild midfield altercation with an opponent during a junior varsity game that ended with him being bashed in the face with his own helmet. The scene reminiscent of the infamous Myles Garrett and Mason Rudolph fight that featured the Steelers quarterback being hit in the head with his own helmet unfolded during the game between Lavernia and AC Jones. So here we go. The two players were nowhere near the play. We're seen on video wrestling with one another on with the punches and kicks eventually thrown. So the two players are flagged and one of them removes the helmet of the other. So we're going to, and then of course the situation goes from a personal foul now to a personal assault. So the Lavernia player who took the Jones player to the ground on the play then removed his opponent's helmet. And the funny thing is, well, not a funny thing, the crazy thing is he slams the helmet in Jones's player's face and heads back towards the sideline, having ended his own season early. The mother of the Jones player, Nicole Vocal, shared a version of the incident on social media. So let's take a look here. I'm just going to take the sound off. So let's take a look. Yeah, I'm just like, oh, let's see that again one more time. Look at that. Wow, takes his own helmet and crushes him. So, yeah. And of course, it's Texas high school football. Passion runs high, helmets fly higher. And of course, a mom wrote, Lavernia football player assaulted my son with a deadly weapon. And now we're in the ER waiting for the CT and x-rays. He's hurting pretty bad with bruising before asking prayers for her son. And they don't play around with their high school football in Texas, according to the local news outlet Crossroads Today. The University Interscholastic League has launched an investigation into the incident. The Beeville School District also released a statement regarding use of a helmet as a weapon in the middle of a JV football game. So this was even varsity. This was JV. And that's in all likelihood not going to fly. And of course, the Beeville Independent School District is aware of the video circulating online showing the incident from a recent JV football game. So we want to assure to our community that the incident is being appropriately addressed by all parties involved and is currently under review in the statement reads in part. But here's the thing, our top priority remains the safety and well-being of our students. And the district is actively monitoring this situation and collaborating with relevant schools and organizations to ensure it is managed carefully and responsibly. It would seem like an investigation would take all that long to conduct given the video incident, but whatever led up to them finding on the field, you won't have to expect just by a helmet to the face. And here's a news report. So let's check this news report out. And let me enlarge it for you. Yeah, this even, you see like the whole.
New at 5, a brawl in the middle of a football game last night in Beeville going viral and now under review.
The family of one of the players involved giving us permission to share this video. Now, details are limited. Here is what we know. This happened at last night's JV football game between Beeville and Lavernia High School. At some point, an altercation breaks out between the two players in the middle of the field, in the middle of a play.
Yeah, the violence caught on camera, sparking concern online from parents and fans. Beeville head coach Dave Holmgren confirmed that he has been in contact with Lavernia's head coach regarding the situation and directed us to Beeville ISD's communications department. They have not yet responded. We've also reached out to the Lavernia ISD and as of news time have not heard back. As we learn more, we will of course keep you updated. Well, new at 5.
So wow, they that was just, yeah, such a terrible beatdown. But yeah, okay, you guys might have been talking smack, but that's no excuse for an assault. And yeah, I think that should be a serious assault. That should be leading to an assault. And this kid should be suspended for the rest of the year and not be able to come back. But we'll see what they do in Texas there. So yeah, but oh wow, I've never seen that ever. Even when I played, never ever see that. I've seen scuffles, but never taking a helmet and then throwing it at a kid's head. Jeez, seriously unacceptable. And that seriously crossed the line right there. Regardless of, okay, you're talking smack with each other, but you don't take the helmet and injure the kid, or maybe, give them some head lacerations or damage that you're going to do. So, no, sir, seriously unacceptable. All right, so if any of you enjoyed this content, please give me the HKO special. Help the king out. Hit the like, subscribe, and comment. And wherever you are, stay safe, and I'll see you in my next video.